Hello friends, this is going to be chapter 2 of my LTC run on Black Eagles / Crimson Flower, and this one's a long one. It's going to be longest map in terms of turn count for the entire run, clocking in at 8 turns, and that's because we're stuck on 4 movement units, walking a long way towards the boss.
Oh no.
No real shortcuts we can take here, no shenanigans quite yet. The biggest shenanigan
That's my cue.
I'm thinking of being Stride. But yeah,
Stay focused.
so it's a pretty decently straightforward to do the 8 turn. Basically, Edelgard is in the forwardmost position of the team, and she is the only one that can attack the boss. From melee range, I should say. So yeah, Edelgard's going to be doing the boss killing this time around, and net herself a decent amount of EXP doing so. And the goal is also to move Petra so that she is falling behind Edelgard by one tile. Sorry, I'm kind of jumbling on my words here, but yeah, Petra will be trailing Edelgard by 1 tile, and then she will also attack with a bow in order to be insurance for more reliability in the strat. Because if I don't move Petra, or it could be someone else like Ferdinand or anyone else that can, everyone can use a bow. But Petra is, there's this one enemy towards the end that she helps KO, and I'm pretty sure Ferdinand probably would. Well, he has less strength than Petra, so I know for sure that he wouldn't have been able to finish it off. And by not finishing him off, it might have attacked Ferdinand and messed him up. Like, Ferdinand without his passive was Petra. So, that's my explanation for using Petra there. So yeah, basically, Edelgard's gotta move her full movement towards the boss, and that also means clearing things that are in her way, making sure that all happens in time. And Dorothea cannot miss on that counterattack thing, or else she dies. So that was important. A lot of things can go wrong on this map. It's a long map, so resetting kind of sucks. Thankfully, they do give us Divine Pulse in this map, so there is some leeway to rectify like a little bit of bad RNG, or if you make a mistake, but it still sucks. And then the following turns, it's not the following turn, the turn after is going to be pretty annoying if you don't manipulate the AI correctly. And no, I haven't figured out the AI in this game, like, at all. It's pretty wild compared to Faye. So I'm still working on that, but for this following turn, I need Caspar kind of on the rightish side, because hold on, I'm trying to remember why I used Divine Pulse here. And honestly, I don't remember. I might remember in a
Put me in there.
bit.
As you wish. Battle.
I can't say I really remember. Oh, I think it's because something to do with Bernie, I want to say. Oh yeah, because I wanted Bernie to have. Okay, so I want the archer to attack Bernie, and I don't know why it attacks such that Bernie can counterattack, but I'll take it. But I want Bernie to take some damage so that her passive, or her personal skill, activates, and then the combination of Dorothea and Bernadetta using Curve Shot, they like do exact damage to 2-hit KO the 27 HP enemies. So that is why I want Bernie to take the hit, not Caspar. So that's why I use Divine Pulse there. And then you notice that the previous turn I gave Hubert the kill. I talked about in the previous map that I want Hubert to get some EXP. That's a good level up from Edelgard. So basically, and I also kind of talked about stats on the chapter 1 video. And basically what I'm looking for on both Byleth and Edelgard is I just want them to level strength for the most part, and some speed if they can. Speed's more important in the early game, and then after a time skip, speed pretty much doesn't matter. It's all about the strength stat and dex stat, because you want to be able to hit enemies. Like accuracy becomes a concern when you're doing LTC, and sometimes critting matters. So dex is actually a fairly important stat. And if you notice there, yeah, Bernie and Dorothea do exactly the 2-hit kill, as I mentioned before. And then I was hinting at it earlier, but I want Caspar to be on the rightish side of the bridge that's up ahead. And that is because the enemies across the bridge, they're going to aggro this turn. And they're chasing Caspar, I believe. And yeah, I want them to kind of line up on the right side, and if I have Caspar on the leftish side, they line up in a straight line basically in front of Edelgard and block her way, and I have to kill the 2 people in front. Byleth can kill one of them, but Petra does not have enough strength to kill the other one, and then Edelgard gets blocked, and then the 8 turn is over if that happens. So, to avoid that, just make them on the right side. Yeah, and then you saw Ferdinand and Hubert. They take out the dude on the left that has the chest key so that they can get the large bullion in the chest, which is pretty useful. Because in LTC, I mean, money isn't that big of a deal until you unlock the secret shop. Then you just like suddenly feel like you need a lot of money. But it's still nice to have a large bullion. You can basically purchase the battalions you want earlier than later and start building your EXP. Speaking of battalions, I used the Gambit on Edelgard earlier so that the Gerald's mercenaries will level up right here. And that's another physical attack, which is necessary if you wanted Edelgard to solo kill the boss, but that is not my plan. If you want to solo kill the boss with Edelgard, you need Gerald mercenary level 2 and I want to say 17 strength, and then you use the Gambit on the boss, and then you gotta hit him with a Steel Axe on the enemy phase. But that has lower accuracy than what I plan on doing this run. So here, Byleth starts to trail behind so that she can get some EXP, and this is the enemy that Petra does exact damage to, that Ferdinand would not be able to finish. And then I'm about to make a minor mistake here. I didn't think Linhardt would be able to counter this dude for the kill. He does exact damage, exact lethal. So yeah, so he ends up taking some EXP that I was intending to give to Byleth, but shouldn't matter in the long run. Byleth is on track for what I want her to be doing. Here, just try to get some more EXP. And Hubert
I can
4,
fight through
which is
anything.
pretty decent right now. The majority of the majority of his EXP down the line will be coming from being an adjutant, so these early EXP doesn't matter too much, but it's still nice, just for assurance. Here, Gambit. So also bringing Petra here increases the accuracy of the gambit. But as I say that, we miss, so we'll have to use trusty old Divine Pulse to reset the RN here. So it's like, why don't we just attack him first, get it taken care of.
Do you really? I'm getting.
And there it is.
Battle. Put me in there.
I suppose theoretically you could also raise Edelgard's authority level to get that D+ for authority 2, which increases her gambit damage. That would help her solo the boss, but it's not a good idea because right now I am rushing armor rank B on Edelgard, so that she will have smite for chapter 4, which you'll get to see pretty soon.
Thank you for. In any case.